Alright, here we are with our creative writing, grade 2. This page, don't do anything with this page until you have pasted it in the front of your workbook. So you are probably just now finished with your maths quiz. That means you are still at the back of the workbook. I want you to turn it over, open your workbook at the front, cut this paper smaller and paste it in your book. Once you have done that, let me just get a pen. So, this is your workbook. I have now pasted this page here. Now, next to it, or on the next page, I'm just going to move it. I make my Minky Monkey. I write 3 July 2020. I write the heading a bad fall. I draw my line, I make my cross, I make my first Minky Monkey, and I get ready to write for creative writing. Now they say, write the start of a story. So you are writing the start of a story that is called A Bad Fall. If you look at the picture, what is this girl doing? She is climbing in a tree. The title of the story is A Bad Fall. So you can think to yourself, look there at the end, there's a piece of fruit. You can use your imagination. Think to yourself, what happened to this girl? But while you are thinking of that, you have to use all of these words in your story. So let's read the words that must be in the story. The words are bored, friends, orchard, ripe apples, nobody around, climbed, picked, lost balance, fell off, a sharp piercing pain, broken, in agony. In agony means you are very, very unhappy. You are getting in a lot of pain. That's what agony means. There we go. In a lot of pain. All right. So you need to use all of these words. If I can give you a hint, use them in that order. They are basically telling you a story if you listen to the words in that order. Listen again. Bored, friends, orchard, ripe apples, nobody around, climbed, picked, lost balance, fell off, a sharp piercing pain, broken, in agony. You can see the story unfolding in front of you. So now you are just going to put this in sentences. So once you have used one of the words, for example, let me start it for you. The first word we need to use is bored. Now, how am I going to start my story? Normally, you guys start with, one day Susie was bored, or things like that. Maybe let's try keeping away from one day today, and also try keeping away from then or and then. That's another thing that a lot of you do. Susie was bored one day, and then she climbed a tree, and then she picked a fruit, and then she fell from the tree, and then... Grade 2, that is not, if you were reading a book, you wouldn't read and then that many times. So try and stay away from that. We are making clear sentences with nice words. Use your adjectives, use your adverbs, make it interesting for me, okay? So, once all of those words are used, then your story is finished. It does not have to be long. I'm not asking for you to write an entire book. I'm asking for for 2 pages at the least. Okay, so just use all of those words. It's very easy to put them in a sentence. They are giving you all of the ammunition that you need to be able to write the story. So let's start with the first word. Or let's start bored friends. That's the first thing that I'm going to put in my story. So, Susie was on her grandmother's... This is just my sentence, don't write this down. Grandmother's farm. But I want to give you guys an idea. they didn't ask me to write one of these words, but I want to create the setting. Do you guys remember we talked about the setting? The setting is where the story takes place. So I want to create the setting for the story. I don't want it to just be like, this is Susie. Susie did this, okay? Tell me, who is this? Where is she? I want to know exactly everything about this character. I want to know about the story as it unfolds. So Susie was on her grandmother's farm. She was extremely, look at me using my adverbs, extremely bored. All of, her friends were back in the city. There I've already used bored and friends, the first two words on my page. So now I can cross those two out. Next thing, she's going to an orchard. What does she see? She sees ripe apples. Why does she decide to climb the tree? Because there was nobody around. So she climbed to do what? To pick an apple. What happened then? She lost her balance. She fell out of the tree. How did she feel after that? She felt a sharp, piercing pain. You can decide where she felt that pain, because whatever you decide was broken. She was in agony. I want you to write this story for me. Grade 2, please use your adjectives, use your adverbs. Throw in a sentence here or there that maybe doesn't have one of those words, just to create a bigger picture for me. Develop your character. I'm saying Susie. Her name doesn't have to be Susie. It can be whatever you want her name to be. But develop your character. I want to know about her. I want to know why. I want to know where. Do you guys understand? Make it creative. Pretend like this is a story that you are reading in one of our class books, and think, how would this person write this story? Okay, so I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys give back to me. Please don't write on these small lines. Write in the book itself, because here you guys squish it, and it's very difficult to see spelling mistakes or grammar mistakes when everything is squished like this. So write it in your books. You have enough space, and be creative. Okay, take your time and write this story for me. Okay, good luck with your story. I think we are done for the day. I'm heading into school very soon. I actually left my files there, so I'm going off of blind faith that this is what we were doing today. But then I will check that this was all. If this is the last video, I hope you guys have a lovely weekend, and that I can see you on Monday. Today I'm going to start moving our class. a lot of work, but I'm gonna make it home for us, grade 2. Don't worry about that. So I really hope that I can see you on Monday. It makes me so excited to think of the fact that you guys are coming back. I hope you're excited to see me. But please remember, no hugs. We can do air hugs. We can do mental hugs. We'll figure something out. We'll figure a greeting system out for us. Okay. I love you guys. Enjoy your weekend. Bye.